Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm Dusty Mac, and thanks for joining me on my channel's very first tier maker. Before I begin, I just wanted to let you guys know that Cobra Kai Season 2 is coming. It's going to be dropping on Monday, May 31st, I believe. So I thought until then, I'll give you guys a bonus video just like I've been doing for the Killing Eve fans on Wednesdays. This video is basically just a fun little video about characters in the Cobra Kai universe that I think I could beat up or who I think could beat me up. A little background, remember I was a first-degree black belt in Taekwondo when I was a 13-year-old boy, and then a few years later I joined the army and I became a US soldier. So I think I'm kind of a badass. No, this is just a funny video just to kind of rank these characters that I have fallen completely in love with, because this show is, honestly, Doctor Who has always been up here. Well, I say always, for about a decade. Cobra Kai is like right on its ass, I'm not gonna lie. This is just a perfect show. Like I said in one of the comments from somebody a couple days ago, this is just a perfect nostalgia vehicle. Everything that you loved about your childhood, this brings it back, and I applaud the show and the actors, the writers, the producers, everybody who makes this show. Thank you so much. You're fucking awesome. So let's just get right into this tier list about characters who I think could kick my ass or who I could kick their ass. Let's do it. Alright, first up, we have Aisha. Now, I pause because Aisha is kind of a badass. She got through the first round in the All Valley Under 18 tournament against some people that's been training their whole lives, presumably. So, but I don't know. She still got her ass beat. I'm going to say that we're going to end in a draw for me and Aisha. Partly because I wouldn't want to fight her. I don't want to put her in the refuse to fight because, you know, I'm a feminist and I believe that we're all equal. So if she can fight a boy, I can fight her. So, yeah, I think it ended in a draw just because I think I might hold back a little bit on her. But as soon as she started punching me in the face, I think I might unload a couple shots. Sorry, Aisha. Next, we got Amanda Larusso. No. I'm not going to fight Amanda. She's just fucking perfect. She's like the best TV mom and wife ever. And I'm not going to fight Amanda Larusso. Next, we got Anthony Larusso. I kicked that little kid's ass. However, if we're playing like Mortal Kombat, I'm pretty sure he kicks my ass. So in real life, I kick his ass. In video games, he kicks my ass just like any other 12-year-old. Next, we have Bert Kreischer here. Yeah, I murder him. It's like, it's almost a crime because like there's no reason this kid should ever fight me. He's like 50 pounds soaking wet, and he's like 4 foot. Like it's not even a competition. I bulldoze him. Sorry, Bert. I had to look this up because I forgot this kid's name. But Nathaniel, same thing as Bert. You know, these guys are buddies for a reason because they're pretty much identical. They're just tiny little things that I could kick their ass easily. I don't know why I said that so happily. Like, I'd probably feel bad for beating their ass. It's like kicking a puppy, which is awful in itself. But, yeah, you wouldn't want to fight these guys. But if you had to, if for some reason you had to fight these two, you would win. Next, it looks like it's Miguel's mom. It's hard to tell between a headshot and, like, the picture from the show. But I'm pretty sure this is Miguel's mom. And, of course, just like Amanda, I'm not going to fight her. Why would I want to do that? She's a loving, caring person. And, no, I'm not going to fight her. And next we have Chris here. Chris is kind of a bigger boy, kind of an older guy, probably about my size. But he is also being trained actively, and I haven't trained in like 20 years. So I'm going to say he could probably kick my ass. I think I might get a few good shots in, but at the end of the day, he's better trained right now, and I think he could kick my ass probably. Obviously, Daniel LaRusso could kick my ass in a heartbeat. There's nothing I could do to Daniel LaRusso. You know, he'd do the crane kick on me. He could basically wax on and wax off my ass. That doesn't sound right. He could kick my ass is what I'm trying to say. No question, without a doubt, I lose hands down. Next, we got Dimitri. Do I have to say anything about Dimitri? I win. He's barely stronger than Bert and Nathaniel over here. Yeah, I kick his ass. Plus, he doesn't like to get hit, so I win. Next, we got fucking Hawk. He did lose the All Valley tournament, and he was a cheater, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this kid could kick my ass, so he's going up here. Next, we got the, I think this is the homeless lady. See, I don't know, because I was going to say I could win easily, because she's just, you know, she's an older lady, and she's homeless, but she's on meth and burritos. So this could end in a draw. You know, she could stab me with a used needle and I could punch her in her nose. You know, who knows what would happen on this situation. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it would be a draw between me and the Combini homeless lady. Next, we got Johnny. He's going to kick my ass probably harder than fucking Daniel, because Daniel will at least hold back, but Johnny will straight up, I'm dead. I'm a fucking dead man. Next, we got Kreese, who showed up right at the very end. I don't know about Kreese right now. I mean, obviously, Kreese from the movies, he could easily kick my ass. But this Kreese, I hate to say it, I'm sorry. It's kind of an old man. I don't know what he's about right now, what he can do. I'm going to put him as the first don't know character. I know who he is from the movies, but in this show, I don't know what he's about or what he is capable of. So, he's going on the don't know character. Sorry, I wouldn't refuse to fight him because, fuck Kreese. He was an asshole in the Karate Kid 1 and the very beginning of Karate Kid 2. But yeah, I don't really know him from the show yet, so he's down there. Kyler, first of all, he's in shape. He's young, he's athletic. I'm going to say that Kyler could probably kick my ass just because he is in shape. And I'm pretty sure, didn't they say he was a wrestler at some point too? So he's a high school wrestler who's in shape, who lifts and runs and shit. Dude could kick my ass. Miguel, obviously going to kick my ass because he's just one of the most badass people in this entire show. So it's pretty much self-explanatory, I think. Moon? Let's see. Would I refuse to fight her, or would I just straight up let her win? Just, please kick my ass, Moon. I'm going to refuse to fight Moon. I would let her kick my ass, but most likely she wouldn't, just because she seems like a flower child, a hippie, kind of like a good, peaceful soul is what she seems like. So I'm going to put her as the refuse to fight. And next we have Mitch, which was Chris's friend. I never really felt intimidated by Mitch. He kind of always seemed like a bitch to me. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I win a fight against Mitch easily. He's got an interesting Pickle Rick shirt on. I know it's not Pickle Rick, it's just a pickle shirt. But I can still say I beat Mitch up. Robbie, oh, that's cool. I did not intend that at all, but that's really fucking cool. It's like a reenactment of the All Valley Under 18 tournament. Robbie kicks my ass hands down. Again, he's trained by one of the best in the world. The best in the world. But yeah, he could just kick my ass. He's got the technique, he's got the strength and the balance and the discipline. Robbie's kicking my ass hard. Next, we got Miguel's grandma. I'm not fighting her. Why would I fight her? I love her. She's a stoner. She's hilarious. She's loving. She's tough, on not only Miguel, but Miguel's mom. So yeah, I'm not going to fight her. She's cool. I'm going to smoke out with her. Okay, that's what I'm going to do with Miguel's grandma. Next, we got Sam. Again, would I let her kick my ass? Probably. She is trained, but she hasn't been training in a while. So this one I'm going to say it would probably end in a draw. Again, just like Aisha, I'd probably pull my punches and she wouldn't. So I'm thinking she would get a lot of good punches in, and then I would probably get angry and punch her. Again, feminism. I'm not saying I would beat up a woman, but I'm saying if this was a life or death brawl, I think it would end in a draw. That's all I'm saying. This is making me look so bad. But yeah, I'd kick her ass and she'd kick my ass. It'd be a mutual ass kicking, okay? Feminism, equal. Next we have Robbie's mom. Would I let her kick my ass? I'd kick her ass. I mean, she's kind of a deadbeat parent. She pretends that she's a loving mom, but then she still ignores her kid and goes out and drinks and meets strange men. And then just jet sets to Barcelona adjacent with strange men as well. It's just she pretends to be the loving mother and she's not. She just wants to do her own thing and kind of whore out. You go, girl, but you're still a mom and you're failing your son. You ain't it. I kick your ass easily. I don't know this guy. Kind of looks like me a little bit. I don't know him though. I could probably kick his ass just from looking at him. But yeah, I don't know who this is. This chick, I let her kick my ass as well, but I don't know who she is, so she's going in this character. Then this is Yaz, right? I'd kick her ass. Again, I'd probably let her kick my ass, but I would kick her ass. She's kind of a bitch. She made fun of Aisha a lot, called her a fugly bitch, just made fun of her weight, and then the whole pig meme thing about Aisha, yeah, she can catch these fists is all I'm saying. Next, we got Anoush. I don't know if I'd fight Anoush, to be honest. He doesn't seem like he could beat me up. Daniel did ask him once if he wanted to train with him, and he's like, are you asking as a boss or a friend? And he's like, no, I'm not going to do it. So he seems kind of like a pussy, but Anoush is also just a good guy. And I think he's trustworthy and he's dependable. So I'm not going to fight Anoush. I think he's a good, decent dude, and he's safe. He's safe from my wrath. Next, we got the dude that owns the mini mart that Cobra Kai is in. I am straight up gonna kick this guy's ass just because he's easily manipulated, he's dumb, He's overly confident, and he's just greedy. So he's going to get... You know what? I'm going to beat this guy's ass in front of his own son. That's what I'm going to do. Next, we got Louie. This would be a little interesting because Louie usually comes with a crew, right? He has his biker buddies or he has a bat on him. If it was just me and Louie one-on-one without a bat, without his biker buddies, I would kick his ass, but I'm gonna say this would end in a draw, and only for the reason because I think that his friends would cheat, like they would toss him a weapon or they would grab me or something like that. He would win if it was an unfair fight, and if it was a fair fight, I would win, but it's an unknown quantity, so we're ending in a draw. Next, we got Daniel's mother. I'm not gonna fight Mrs. Larusso. Come on. She makes food from scratch after working a long day. She's a loving grandmother, a loving mother. How can you hate Mrs. Larusso? You can't, okay? I'm not going to fight her. And then, of course, I'm going to kick Johnny's stepdad's ass. Not only because he's an old guy. Usually I would put the old people down and they refuse to fight. But no. He tortured Johnny from the time that he was a kid, even till today. He's still just like mocking him and insulting him and belittling him. And like Johnny said, like he never wanted this guy's money, but that's all that this guy had to give to him. So he's nothing. He's literally just a piece of shit character who only exists to give Johnny Cobra Kai money. So yeah, I would kick this guy's ass. Hands down. All right, let's take a look at what I've created so far. Let's look at the characters I don't know first. Kreese, I know who he is as a character, but I don't know what he is in the show yet. So he is, I don't know. This guy, never seen him before in my life, so he's down here. I wish I knew who she was, but I don't, so she's down here as well. And then up here at the refuse to fight tier, we got Daniel's mom, obvious reasons. Miguel's mom, obvious. I called her Daniel's mom, didn't I? Daniel's wife, wow. Sorry, man. We got Daniel's wife, refused to fight for obvious reasons. Miguel's mom, refused to fight for obvious reasons. Moon, I love Moon. I'm not going to fight her. Miguel's grandma, obvious reason. She's a stoner. I'm a stoner. She's cool in my book. Anoush, just a good guy. I'm not going to fight him. And Daniel's mom. This is Daniel's mom. Definitely not going to fight her. Now onto the people whose ass I could kick so fucking easily. Anthony. Just throw his Vita on the ground and keep kicking him as he tries to pick it up. Bert, he's nothing. He's just, wind could topple him over, okay? So you're not going to do anything to me. Same for Nathaniel. Maybe if you guys like teamed up, I'd still kick your ass, but you'd have a better chance. Dimitri, you're just kind of a pussy. I'm not gonna lie, in high school I was Dimitri. I still kind of am Dimitri. He's probably the one I identify with the most. So I probably couldn't kick anybody's ass on this list. This is just, again, for fun. But yeah, I'm kicking his ass. He's done. Mitch, yeah, Mitch the bitch, man. He's not getting anything. He's not gonna land a single punch on me, okay? I'm taking down Mitch. 2 hits. That's it.
There would be 2 punches. Me punching you and you hitting the floor.
2-hit Mitch. That's his name. Robbie's mom, she could probably scratch and like pull some hair, but she'd probably be too drunk to actually do anything, so she's going down first round. Yaz, she's a bitch, she's a mean girl, but without her boyfriend Kyler and his friends to protect her, she's basically these two. Like she's nothing. She's just a tiny little girl, and I could kick her ass. So watch out, Yaz. This dude, he's just an old guy, very out of shape. Older guy, more out of shape, but I could still kick his ass because fuck him, that's why. And I kick his son's ass too, just because. Johnny's stepdad, again, old guy. He has to have a nurse with him because he's barely hanging on. Just lock the nurse out of the room. That dude's done. He's done. The would end in a draw category, we got Aisha, just because she's trained and she's fierce. Aisha's fierce. I'll give that to her. Like I said, I would pull my punches. She wouldn't, so it's a tie. And next we got the meth burrito lady. It ends in a tie just because she's all methed up. Sam is the same with Aisha, which is kind of funny because they're best friends, or they were best friends. I would pull my punches. She wouldn't. I think this fight would go on a little bit longer than this fight, but I think ultimately it would still end in a draw. Louie, he's just kind of a piece of shit, and I think without his buddies I could beat him, but he's usually around some protection, so this would end in a draw, I think. The kick my ass category, Chris, definitely kicking my ass. He's got that power and he's got this training. So basically, Chris, you're kicking my ass, and Mitch, you're not. Daniel, you don't have to say anything about Daniel Russo. He's going to kick your ass, but he's going to do it in a way that you're going to learn from it, if that makes any sense. Fucking Hawk, just a badass. Just a straight fucking badass. He's kicking your ass with that fucking Superman punch. Johnny, he's going to kick your ass so hard and so fast that you're not going to realize what happened to you. Although he could pull a muscle because he's kind of out of shape as well. Kyler's just a high school kid, and he's like really in shape. Well, obviously he's probably like a 30-year-old man, but he's playing a high school kid who's really in shape and athletic. He's kicking my ass faux show. Miguel, Robbie, they're both trained by the best in the valley. They're kicking my ass. Either together or apart, they're kicking my ass hard. So yeah, that is my very first tier list of Cobra Kai characters whose ass I could or could not kick. What did you guys think about this? Let me know whose ass you could kick or who would kick your ass in the comments down below. And if you want to make your very own tier list, I will put this link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this tier list, please drop a like and subscribe and hit that little bell in the corner because it tells you when my next video comes out, usually Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Cobra Kai is going to be back Monday, May 31st for season 2 of Cobra Kai. So again, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, if you're gonna go outside, still wear a mask, don't be an ass, and I will see you on May 31st for Cobra Kai season 2. Take it easy, guys.